my loyal subjects, to more Trails of Cold Steel. Pharaoh Fiasco here, and this is a much more subtle change, but you'll notice that we're riding a train inside of Heimdall now, rather than through the leafy green foresty area around Trista from before. So I thought that was cool, and we're gonna actually load up the game from Alto Street. We're headed to that Bracer Guild. Alto Street. And from Alto Street, we're going to potentially meet those two jokers, Estelle and Joshua. It certainly is impressive to see railroads within a city. They were really comfortable, and the view out of the window was wonderful. Orbital trams, I think they're called? My, this place looks so nice. This looks like a residential area too. I wouldn't mind living here myself. Right. Sorry about that. Let's see. Holy crap. Okay. Things seem really busy for everyone in City Hall now that the summer festival's so close. We get so many tourists during the festival that there's always loads of trouble for them to deal with. At least nothing serious happened since Governor Regnitz came into power. So Governor Regnitz put the kibosh on a lot of former guild branch. Lay it on us, Elliot. Yeah, this is definitely the place written on the memo. I didn't think we'd end up staying in an old guild branch. I'm guessing Group B was fixed up in the other one then. So there's more than one guild branch in the city? Yeah, back when the guild still had a presence in Heimdall, there were two branches. The guild pulled out of the city over a year ago though, so not many pay much attention to these buildings now. Is that so? The guild still has an active branch in my hometown, Legram. Really? That's more the exception than the rule these days. I wonder what's caused bracers to die out like that. The building looks surprisingly new, considering they've been gone for over a year. Oh, that's because there was a big fire that swept through here about 2 years ago. They rebuilt the buildings after that, but they all ended up being shuttered when the guild left town anyway. No one knows for sure whether the fire was an accident or not. Some people still think it was set by terrorists. This is probably a direct reference to something that happened in Trails in the Sky, but I didn't play that far. That's an unsettling thought. It's just a rumor though. There's no proof or anything. Must have been that operation. Nothing. Anyway, let's head in, shall we? My father gave us the keys, so we should be able to let ourselves in. Well, shall we open it up? We're gonna use the key, why not? What's the worst that could happen? We'll just get like a scene while we're inside or something. That crest of that coat of arms or whatever. Why is the music dying down? You know, I was actually expecting it to be way less tidy inside. There's some kind of notice posted up on some of the walls and bulletin boards. It seems to be a notice of who's currently in charge of the building. Apparently, it's currently owned by the local government. Well, that explains why the governor had the authority to let us stay here while we're in town. Which part are we staying in then? There's nothing but a reception counter down here, so I suppose we must be staying upstairs. Let's go drop off our stuff and see what we've got in store for today. Okay, so these are the guys' room. And that's where the girls will be staying. He's prepared brand new beds for us and everything. Isn't that going a little far? This isn't a hotel. I'm not gonna complain. Your dad really seems like a nice guy. We should appreciate his consideration. Alright, now that we've got our lodging sorted out, time to take a look at today's tasks. That's a lot of T sounds. Field Study Day 1 assigned tasks. 4, that's new, and 3 of them are required. Amber Amore. Old Man Hemming. One of my cafe's most popular records has been shattered. If possible, I'd like to get another record of the same song, but I need help. Visit me at the Concert Cafe, Etoile on Alto Street for further information. This quest is going to be obnoxious. Oh man. Chronicles of the Chronicle. Client Imperial Chronicle. Which reminds me, apparently we can actually view the Imperial Chronicle stuff in the notes section. So I'll be doing that right after we read this stuff. A journalist at the Imperial Chronicle needs assistance with a tourism piece he's preparing. For more information, speak to me at reception in our office on Vainqueur Street and I will connect you to Citron. Hats off. Jasmine. A customer who visited my gelato stall yesterday accidentally dropped their hat. I'd like to get it back to them, but I'm not sure how. If you have any good ideas, please visit my stall in Dreikel's Plaza. Dreikel's Plaza, huh? That one's also going to be obnoxious. Underground Passage Monster. My name is Noble. I run the Der Himmel Hotel, which, unfortunately, currently has a monster lurking beneath it. If you can get rid of it, please see me at my hotel in the Garnier district. The tasks Machias' father selected certainly show the variety one would expect from a city this size. Yeah, we'll need to make sure we know exactly what each task involves before taking it on. Our group's covering the area east of Vainqueur Street, so it might be a good idea to go around and scope out all these places before noon. Agreed. I want to get an idea of where everything is. We can use the orbital trams to visit all the relevant locations on this side of the city while we're going through our tasks. You two alright with being our travel guides? Of course. Might as well put our knowledge to use. It may be hard to show you around a city this size, but I'll give you as grand a tour as I can. Sish said she'll fix dinner for us, so let's head back here when it starts getting late. Yeah, once we're done with everything, let's go to Elliot's house. Okay, let's get moving. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Understood. Let's do all we can to ensure we're not shown up by Group B. Has Reen been... While in Heimdall, you can travel between the areas of the city relevant to the group's field study. To travel, either walk to the end of an area map or press the square button and select one of the destinations listed. Each area also has a tram stop, which you can visit to travel by tram to other areas. At certain points in the chapter, you'll need to ride the tram to reach your destination. Okay, that's cool. But I wonder, has Reen been in Group B at all? Let's see. Note. Let's see. Recipe Fishing Books. Imperial Chronicle. Issue 1. Politics. Annual budget announced. The government today held a press conference to reveal its annual budget to the nation. At the same time, new plans to expand the military were announced, including the strengthening of the armored divisions, reaffirming earlier statements made by Chancellor Osborne. While the neighboring Calvert Republic with the neighboring Calvert Republic continuing to expand its own armed forces, this seems an appropriate reaction and the duty of a great nation such as ours. Sounding pretty American. Reactions of the Imperial Diet. So they've got like a diet like Japan does. Both the House of Representatives, and the House of Peers, met to debate the budget in Heimdall. The House of Representatives voted unanimously in favor of the budget and military expansion plan, but the House of Peers remained fiercely critical of both proposals throughout the debates. I pray that His Majesty decides in the best interests of this nation, House of Peers President. However, with His Majesty leaving decisions regarding the budget in the hands of the Chancellor, it seems unlikely that it will be overturned. So His Majesty would be Alvin's parent. While this Chancellor is the Blood and Iron Chancellor, Imperial Governor Regnitz speaks. In response to an Imperial Chronicle reporter outside City Hall, Governor Regnitz had this to say about the budget debate. The proposals have my full approval. Much has been made of the military aspects, but taken as a whole, I feel the budget is remarkably well balanced. It seems apparent to me that His Excellency has a clear vision for how to proceed in modernizing this country. Society, the Imperial Transportation Act. It has been a year since the Imperial Transportation Act was enacted in Heimdall. The law was drafted with the expectation that the number of orbital cars in the city would continue to increase, but how have our dear readers reacted to the bill? We have found that the majority seem to be in favor of the new law, though some have argued that giving the cars of commoners regard equal to that of the nobility makes little sense. Get out of here, dude! City Hall PR representative who supported the law. The Imperial government maintains that the law has been successful in reducing the number of motoring accidents and aims to eventually introduce it in the rest of the country. Culture, Celtic Grand Market. The eastern town of Celtic is best known for the Grand Market, which is held regularly throughout the year. This year's spring market is bustling as usual and has attracted large numbers of tourists and merchants. But what is it that makes the market so lively? Because the town is located on a trade route that has long been vital to this nation, is the opinion of Otto, the market manager. He believes that Celtic's position as an interchange station, where passengers can transfer from the Transcontinental Railroad to national lines, makes it easily accessible for visitors from both outside and inside the country. Whatever the reason, the market's popularity is showing no signs of letting up. So I was supposed to read this forever ago, but I couldn't figure out how, so I think I can be forgiven. Also, I'm missing issue 3, and probably like issue 5 and 6 too. Spotlight, welcome to the RF store. Our goal is to deliver the latest Reinford Group products. We're your one-stop orbital technology shop. Okay, so that was issue 1, which we got way back in the first one. Let's see. Politics, the Imperial Province Council meets. The Imperial Provincial Council, made up of the 4 great houses and other key nobles, met recently in Croydon Province's Bereahard City. Reports suggest that the heads of each of the 4 great houses were in attendance, and that the countermeasures against the reformist faction were discussed. Provincial Council representatives' statement: the ones responsible for upholding the nation's traditions and for making this great country what it is today are we nobles. The so-called reformists may think that they know how to govern Erebonia, but are they really thinking of the next 200 or 300 years? Those who lack self-respect and can only think of practical concerns rather than the heritage and culture of this nation have no business talking about how to run it. Freaking nobles, dude, come on, don't be like that. International, riot in Crossbell, here we go. Reports suggest that a riot took place in the Crossbell state to the east. The mob struck in the middle of the night, firing machine guns on the city's streets. It is believed that the riot was orchestrated by a religious cult, and the Crossbell police are continuing to investigate the matter. Fortunately, the IBC, International Bank of Crossbell, was unaffected and resumed normal operations the next day. Those associated with the bank can rest easy. Economy, Chancellor Osborne visits Jirai SCZ. Recently, Chancellor Osborne paid an unexpected visit to the Western Jirai Special Economic Zone, SEZ, which has continued to show remarkable economic growth in recent years. It is believed that he met with the region's representative to discuss their respective visions for the future. Those present were said to be awestruck by the Chancellor's dynamism and political skill. Incident: Phantom Thief B returns to Erebonia. The infamous criminal Phantom Thief B, who once sowed chaos across the Erebonian Empire, has returned, if reports are to be believed. Does this elusive outlaw intend to cause yet more trouble here in the Empire? Having been outmaneuvered by him on countless occasions in the past, the Heimdall military police aren't taking any chances and are on increased alert. Publicity: a revolution in fishing gear. The Lake Lord Company has added a new product to its lineup, the Lake Lord Star. This groundbreaking rod was created using a brand new material, making it stronger than ever before. Those interested should contact their local dealer for availability. I won't be doing that. Okay, there are 7 for this one. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to Red Moon Rose. Oh, I'm missing a bunch of chapters of this. Other. Imperial Railways and Folklore. Okay, so we're gonna... Let's see. Next episode, I'm probably gonna read issue 4. And I'm also gonna see if I can get my hands on issue 3. But for right now, let's go ahead and get started with... we want to talk to Hemming. Where are you, Hemming? Let's see. He was in Concert Cafe Etoile. Oh, maybe I can buy some ingredients here too so we can cook stuff. What's up, dude? Welcome back, Elliot. Seeing you walk in, it's like nothing's changed. Glad to see you're doing well, Hemming. Is he an old friend of yours? Yep, let me introduce you. Hemming used to be a famous musician, but now he's settled down and owns this place. Fiona and I have known him since we were kids, and we owe him a lot. This place is pretty popular too. If you're involved with music in Heimdall, you probably know Etoile. Fascinating. I wasn't even aware that this place existed. It's kind of relaxing. Thank you. Now that the introductions are out of the way, you sent in a request for us to take care of, didn't you? I did, in fact. Can you start right away? Should we, Reen? Well, yeah. Sure. Mind telling us what you need? The request mentioned that one of your favorite records was smashed. That's right. It happened while I was trying to change around the store's layout. I ended up knocking one of the shelves over by mistake, which in turn led to the record falling out and shattering. What terrible luck! Which record was it? Tragically enough, it was Amber Amore. See, I thought this was going to go in a totally different direction, but Amber Amore makes sense. Oh no, you play that one every night! And if it came out over 30 years ago... It has become rather hard to find, yes. You know your music. The Wind Orchestra will be proud. Maybe. I've got plenty of other records to play while I look for a replacement, so it's not an insurmountable problem. I'm more worried about the fact that I have an old friend stopping by this evening who really loves that song. That's why I'd like to ask you if you can find me a replacement before the end of the day. Makes sense. I assume you've searched all of the nearby record stores already? I did, but none of them had it in stock. This is a big city though. I haven't given up on it just yet. Which is why I sent that request your way. Then we have our work cut out for us. Does anyone know of any stores that might sell old records? We might want to ask Fiona about that. Oh yeah, I suppose a piano instructor would know where to buy records. Probably knows every store. My thoughts exactly. She's probably our best bet. Then we know where to start. Hopefully she'll be able to help us. Look at you kids, already formulating a plan. Here, Elliot, this should cover the cost of the record if you manage to find it. Received record money. Aw, they didn't just give me some mira? Thanks. Okay, we're off to find that record. I'm sure you will. Quest Amber Amore started. Alright, so we will begin. This Joker has a phonograph. Get out of here. But we're gonna go ahead and start with Fiona. And the Craig residence was this way, the house with all the flowers. Alright, Fiona, cool. She's proving herself to be pretty useful pretty early on. Oh, hello everyone. Is there something I can help you with? We hope so. Elliot explained that Hemming asked them to search for a copy of Amber Amore. Oh no, poor Hemming! That might be a hard record to find though. As far as I can remember, most stores here don't stock it anymore. That's what we were afraid of. But that's why we came to you. We thought you might know some other way we can get our hands on it. I've got a 5-finger discount I haven't been using. This is something of a long shot, but how about asking you over at Plaza Bifrost on Vainqueur Street? That's not a suggestion I was expecting. Same here. I don't remember there being any music stores in there. Did they add one while I was gone? Not within the building itself, no. However, Plaza Bifrost actually has a number of partner stores all throughout the city, some of which sell records. So, if you ask there, they'll be able to check if any of them have a copy in stock. That's quite the trick. I'm impressed. Well, you learn these kinds of things as you grow up. Aren't you lucky to have such a reliable sister, Elliot? And humble too. But I can't deny that you've really helped us out. Thanks a lot. We'll head straight for Plaza Bifrost now. Just remember to be careful. She's really crazy about her brother, isn't she? Yeah, I'm kind of jealous. What, Ring? You've got a sister who loves you in the exact same way, intensely but platonically. Let's see. Next up... So we're supposed to head to Plaza Bifrost. It's kind of weird, because I didn't notice that any overt, like, Norse mythology overtones in what little bit I played of Trails in the Sky. But I guess we're going to Plaza Bifrost. Oh, I was like, did tilting up on the right stick, like, bring that up all of a sudden? But no, this automatically happens. We're already on Alto Street, but on Vainqueur Street, we should find, dang, I was reading it out loud, but I wasn't really absorbing what she was saying. Oh, a scene, though. He looks kind of important. Purple hair? Dude, just let me into Valflame Palace already, because I got some questions for the Blood and Iron Chancellor. That's the Erebonian crest. They sent a pin with it. I think it's still in my box. I should check to see if there was a collector's edition of Trails of Cold Steel 2. I'm feeling like there wasn't, but I will just in case. So this is Vainqueur Street. It sure is busy. Of course, it's the biggest street in Heimdall. There's more to it than just Plaza Bifrost too, which means you'll see lots of different types of people. Different types of people, and different types of orbital vehicles, it seems. Well, that's partly due to the Imperial Transportation Act that came into effect last year. Don't run into the road, Machias. You're the last person I need treating me like a child. Anyway, it sounds like we'll be coming here a lot during our visits. We'd better take the chance to familiarize ourselves with the shops here. Maybe? No, if I press, this... Let's see... And... That's overall achievements. Let's see... Amber Amore... Ask at the reception desk on Plaza Bifrost. Is this it? There's a green exclamation point, so... I'd expect the reception desk to be like a kiosk or something, but geez. Weston House, Whole Foods. Let's check out this Whole Foods shop. Wait, do we have mirror to exchange? We sure do. Okay, so now... What do I not have any of? I've got some of all of this stuff. Healthy liquor. A liquor with a mild taste, highly nutritious, and is particularly prized in cooking. We can buy liquor? That's legitimately surprising. I feel like the legal... This must be a Harry Potter situation where the legal drinking age is like 17. But we've got Fee with us. They're gonna let us buy drinks even though Fee is with us? Guess that's a yes. Acerbic tomato. Let's buy 8. 8 acerbic tomatoes. Starberry. Fresh herb. Let's buy 5 fresh herbs. Now let's buy 12 fresh herbs. And then we're gonna get 12 fresh eggs too. Okay. That's interesting, though. We can buy healthy liquor. Alterna bookstore. Okay. Shop. Imperial Chronicle issue 4, which I've already got. It's 3 that I'm missing. Sure, why not? Yeah, okay. So now let's, wait. There might be more stuff, actually, upstairs? General goods. Oh, man, please let me buy reviving bombs. Prevents seal, prevents mute, prevents blind, prevents sleep, prevents burn, prevents freeze, petrify, faint, confuse, death blow, seal, mute, burn, poison, blind, burn. Red pendulum, freeze, petrify, stat down. Sleep, nightmare, fate, confuse, proxy puppet, puppy strap. A strap with a figurine of a puppy attached, part of a set. HP plus 100, strength plus 2. Nah, that'll drop my stats. Silver hourglass, golden hourglass. That's a straight up upgrade for like Laura. But that's 4,000, I'm not trying to do that. And now there should be something in this corner. Mimosa Cafe. Oh, you guys are from Thors, aren't you? My parents work there. Really now? You guys know any of them from Class 7? I'm always hearing about them in their fancy red uniforms. Well, welcome to Heimdall. Glad to have you here. I wonder, if we put on our red uniforms, will he say something to us? Oh, adamantine shield. A shield protects... Oh, that's the thing Milliam could do. Huh. I've got a lot of these. Wing Mobius. Increases potency of healing items. Manly Munchies. I think you've read this book already. Okay. Equip is where we want to go to. Silver Jacket. Costumes. Okay, so let's put everyone in their Class 7 uniform. Oh, Elliot included, just in case we all need to be wearing it. Okay. We serve some light meals here to go along with the coffee. I get all my cooking know-how straight from my dad. Which means it probably won't taste too different from what you normally eat at Thors. Dang, he doesn't say anything. Premium coffee, whole juice, berry tart. Okay, well, everybody take your jackets off. Remove. Remove. I wonder if I was able to remove the Class 7 uniform before now. The answer is probably not, but maybe. Okay, so now let's actually talk to the receptionist at the reception desk. Welcome to Plaza Bifrost. Receptionist Cilia. Is there anything I can help you with? We're looking for a specific item and we heard that this was the place to ask. That's right. What can I help you find today? We're trying to find a record that came out roughly 30 years ago. It's called Amber Amore. Is there any chance that someone here would have it in stock? Amber Amore. Allow me to get in touch with our affiliated stores. Please bear with me as I do so. We're counting on you, Cilia. Thank you for waiting. Did you manage to find it? I'm afraid not. I contacted all 5 stores, but none of them had a copy, I'm afraid. That's less than ideal. Can you ask anyone else? Unfortunately not. I'm afraid you might have to inquire elsewhere. However, before we resort to that, it is possible for us to contact the record maker and ask them to send us a copy. Would that be of interest to you? How long would it take to arrive? It depends on the company, but anywhere from a week to a month, I'd say. Oh. Unfortunately, we were asked to find a copy by tonight. While I appreciate the offer, there's not much point in getting it a week from now. So you need it right away? Then might I suggest you visit the Ost district? There's a very reliable second-hand store there that might have it. Oh right, I didn't think of that. Didn't realize there were second-hand stores in Heimdall. Don't you live in the Ost district, Machias? Not only do I live there, I know the woman who runs the store. The store is named Emerald's, and I'm fairly certain they sell old records. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Fine by me. We really appreciate all the help you've given us. My pleasure. I do hope you find what you're looking for. Okay, so Celia ended up being pretty helpful. Let's see, because next up, we've got to go to the Ost district, and maybe we'll actually, the tram, Ost district. Dreikel's Plaza, there's something in Dreikel's Plaza we'll be doing too. But I've never, like, trams still exist. I've been to cities with trams, but I've never been on one. An Orbital tram would be kind of cool to ride. But alas. This music. Maybe we're inside of an Orbital tram on the opening sequence for right now? Who knows? Who knows? Alright. And now that we're here in the Ost district, okay, we've got a scene. There's a cat, but that grate. There was a grate in the last scene, and there's another one there. Okay, so maybe we won't have to come crawling out of grates. Alright, Machias, take it away. This is the Ost district, where I was born and raised. You'll find mostly lower-class citizens and laborers living around here. Jeez. Huh. There are a lot of old-looking buildings in this area, but it doesn't look especially run down. It wasn't included in the city's redevelopment plan, but they take good care of it nowadays. Once my father and Chancellor Osborne came into power, at least. The two of them managed to improve the employment numbers around here, and, in turn, the standard of living. That's why they're so popular here in Heimdall. Chancellor Osborne in particular is famous for holding his ground against even the most influential nobles. Interesting. So, does that mean we're near your house, Machias? Yeah, relatively. While there isn't much to see here, everyone gets along pretty well and they're always there for each other. On that note, there are a number of people here who I'd like to see before we leave, but I'll do that later. Fine by me. Let's go. So, are we gonna get to see the nobles who gave Machias his huge hate-on for them? Let's see. What about you, lady? Are you a noble? Old Lady McGill. If you say the name Carl in this district, everyone knows you're talking about Carl Regnitz. He's made every single one of our lives better. He was always a smart kid, but nobody expected he'd grow up to be our governor. We're all real proud of him. Okay. So she knew him when he was just a little tyke. You got kids doing stuff. Hey, did you hear? Seems like Ost's gonna be the last place to get decorated for the summer festival. But Mr. Carl's the governor! Why are we last? Because he doesn't give anyone special treatment. It's kinda annoying that the other areas get to go first, though. So he looks out for them, but doesn't treat them specially. I guess that's kind of okay. Active voice.
Looks like we've hit a dead end.
This area seems easy to get lost in.
I was not expecting active voice here. But we can't get lost in it, Reen. Look at the map, bro. Ost District House 2. I think I'll look for a second quest either off screen or someone who looks like they'd be giving out a quest. Because I don't intend on getting another bee. There sure are a lot of cats around here. Gamgee's pub. Like, isn't that a Lord of the Rings thing? Gamgee? I feel like that was someone's last name. There's a cat sleeping on the Adler. Man, I'm so bored. You'd think we'd get more customers with the summer festival so close. I need you to order something or I'm gonna die of boredom. Long time no see, Gamgee. Machias, didn't expect to see you back so soon. Did Carl call you back to help with the summer festival or something? Not exactly. Then again, this is my father we're talking about. That might have been his plan all along. Guess you haven't outgrown your habit of overthinking things. Either way, glad to see you doing well. Make yourself at home. Nah. He'll probably... Will he sell his liquor, actually? No, just stuff. Cures KO. No, KO is different from faint, right? Because I ran into that issue during the fight against Gideon and Genosha. Where, oh where? Who is this? Johnny. Right, where am I heading next? Phew, the amount of deliveries I gotta make always jumps up whenever the summer festival starts closing in. It's no problem though, I grew up here, know this place like the back of my hand. Ost District, Regnitz family home. Well, here it is. This is my home. Huh, you wouldn't be able to guess that the governor of Heimdall lived here. Sorry, I didn't mean that in a bad way. No harm done. Mind if we go inside? Well, is there any reason to? It's empty right now anyway, since my father lives in his official residence most of the time. Right. Let's get out of here. Dang. So, are we just not gonna talk about where Mrs. Regnitz is? If there even is a Mrs. Regnitz? Talk to Patiri and Cargo. Nah. Wait, I'm supposed to be finding someone in the Ost District. Hold on. I must have missed it. That's Gamgee's pub, but I need to go to, It wasn't Gamgee's pub, it was Emerald's. Emerald's. So where's Emerald's? Emerald's. I can go down here. Okay, Emerald's. Used goods. Only took you forever. Alright, what do you got for me, Emerald? Welcome. Oh, hey, Machias. Huh, what are you doing here? What happened to your grandmother? It's kind of odd not to see her here. She called it quits, basically, so now the store's all mine. Really? No need to freak out. I'm handling things pretty well. Anyway, be sure to drop by if you're ever in the neighborhood. I don't have too many years on me, but I know what I'm doing. Right. Anyway, there's something I'd like to ask. We're searching for a specific record. Do you know if you have Amber Amour in stock here by any chance? Let me have a look, okay? Please have Amber Amour. Sorry for the wait. Is this the one? Received Amber Amour. Wow, I was honestly expecting like 2 more legs to this quest. Thank you very much. So is that the one? Yep, it's the real deal. It's in really good condition considering that it's secondhand too. Hemming will be ecstatic to see this. How much is it? It's 10 whole % off the original price. Only 10%? That's still pretty expensive. Hey, I'm trying to run a business here. It's a fair price given how well the record's managed to hold its value. I figured it'd be more than regular price since it's so rare. See? She gets it. It'd be way more than retail price if it was out of print, too. 10%. Take it or leave it. We'll take it. This should cover it. Handed over record money. Pleasure doing business with you. Well, we found what we needed. Yeah, let's bring this back to Hemming. Okay, so we can just warp there, right? Travel to another district. Vainqueur Street. And Hemming should be super extra thankful. There's a Boutique Lesage here? I didn't know this was a franchise. Where? Let's see. Shop. Leopard print jacket. That's barely an increase. But their defense goes up 540. Hold on. Laura needs this frilly dress. Okay, there we go. Wait. Red jacket. Aw, crap. Well, let's buy 2 red jackets. No, just 1 red jacket for fee. Elliot 2, I guess, because we're gonna have to, we might have to switch him in at some point. There we go. Okay, so red shoes, 2,400. So I've got 1 red shoes, and I gotta pick someone. Oh, Reen's actually got the lowest defense in the party now. Hold on. Defense 566. But his strength will drop by a few points. F it. Let's we gotta sell some stuff though to be able to afford it. Cross spear +3. Okay, leather guards. Those only worth 30 mira though. Armored vest. Fiber guards. No, we still don't have enough to afford it. Leather shoes. Just barely not enough. Okay, cool. So now we can buy Reen a red jacket. Strength +7. Yeah, let's buy him the leopard print jacket. There we go. Okay, cool. So we're good there, and now we're actually really broke. So we're gonna go to Hemming, turn in this quest, and then probably call it a part, but well, let's see. Where are you at, Hemming? No, Vainqueur Street. I wanted to go to Alto Street. Oh, man. Alright. And Cafe Etoile. I'm accepting praise from you. Talk. Okay. So you found it after all. Somehow, yeah. It's all yours. Elliot gave Hemming Amber Amore and his change and told him what happened. Sorry I couldn't find you a brand new one. No need to worry. You've really saved my evening. Now I don't have to worry about disappointing my friend. How wonderful to hear. Yeah, all that searching was worth it. Well, you can't go without a reward, so here, it's one of our desserts. Received wobbly pudding ×5. Thank you very much. It looks so good that I sort of want to eat it right now. That's quite the compliment. Well then, best of luck with the rest of your field study. Quest Amber Amore completed. Wait, what? Oh! Is this Amber Amore? That is cool. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead. We've got Amber Amore playing, and we're actually going to call it a part here. So I will see you guys next time. So join me then for more Trails of Cold Steel. Bye for now, guys.